Good morning from a very damp, very wet, wetter than an otter's waistcoat pocket. Stress free, just had a holiday, Peterborough. So what we got for you today? Right, first off, one important aspect is this pond has been left unattended for 8 days. What's changed? Bearing in mind that I put the first half of a dose of Fluke Solve Plus, fingers crossed, it's working a treat. I sat out here for an hour last night after we come back from Northumberland. No flicking or flashing at all. Sat out here this morning for half an hour until the rain started. No flicking or flashing at all. So far so good. The drum, perfect. The idea of taking away any maintenance so myself and Kat could have holidays was one of the big reasons why we pushed the boat out and went for a drum. Water quality, Kat tested the water last night and we're almost through the other side of the cycle. That makes sense. pH was normal, chlorine 0, the nitrite, which was high before we left, is now at an acceptable level. Nitrate still up a little bit but not causing any issues. All the fish look absolutely perfect, swimming all around, hunting for food, eating food when we give it. So happy days. The only thing that I needed to do was get the Dublin duster out and clean the windows. Other than that, the water clarity is just mega, and as you can see, all the fish are very interested, looking for food. We could well be adding to the pond this week. Kat's got another week off from saving lives, so we're going to go to a place this afternoon, and if they allow camera footage, I'll take some camera footage. What's coming up on the agenda? Well, like I said, this pond has been left for 7 days, so let's have a look at the top of the shower. The filter floss is 8 days old. I'll follow you. Garden's a bit overgrown. Look at the size of these, they're desperate to prick me. Ow! Ow! Right, what we got? So there we go. Colour of tea. After I've done this video, I shall pull that out, throw it away and put a fresh piece in. Just a few flies flying around. Other than that, working a treat. I'll follow you. So I've already cut some filter floss, ready to drop in, another 4 pieces. Minimal amount of crushed K1, so there could be a chance that we've got the majority of them out. Just have a look in here. Oh, up you come. So yeah, boiling nicely. Absolutely fine. Yes, there is dirt on the bottom, so something is definitely passing with regard to, I don't know, 75 micron or smaller, but for me that's a 5-minute job with a vacuum. and I don't mind that at all. Cat's had a water testing gear out, that's just drying off. Very happy with that. Very happy with the duster. Absolutely blown away with the drum. So if you take it from a maintenance free style of filtration, I would suggest the drum every time. Every time. Absolutely love it. Windows, every time. What I plan to do is a where did we go right and where did we go wrong extension, if you like, to the original do's and don'ts or rights and wrongs video that I did maybe 3 years ago now. So clearly the area's been updated, so I'm going to do another where did we go right, where did we go wrong, where can you get round corners and create a little bit more stress-free environment, but we'll do that another day. What we've got planned is another foreign language video, Polish this time. One of the nurses at the hospital is a colleague of Kat's, Magdalena or Magda. She said she'd love to do a video in Polish because of the number of people that were genuinely interested in what they thought of the pond before they reverted to their native language. What we'll do is a short clip of English, and then we'll have the Polish video, which will last longer, and then it gives the Polish subscribers, if there is any, dzień dobry, jak się masz, and I can say we've tried our best and done that. We've also got Lithuanian and Russian coming up, so that should be quite interesting. I'll just stop it there because I can't remember where to put my notes, and I'll get back to you. So I've just changed out the filter floss, and I don't think that's too bad for 8 days. Yes, the drum passes, yes it'll pass less than 75 micron, but that, very very happy. That would be probably 1.5 days with the Easy Pod. Easy. 1.5 days. So very happy with the progress. Let's go have a look at the fish. Or shall I say, let's go get some food, then go look at the fish. I think they'll be happy with that. I'll follow you. There they come, like the charge of the light brigade. Straight up first is our Nukahaku, Davina, then Rachel came up. I watched another subscriber's video the other day which I found just awesome. Adam Julian, Julyan, is somebody that you need to follow. His delivery of his videos is just so entertaining. The variety of fish that he's got is just amazing. So get yourself over there and have a look. And what he actually said, and it's a phrase that sort of stuck with me, you cannot overstock, but you can underfiltrate. I don't know the exact phrase, but I can see his point. People that say that they're overstocked, perhaps you're just underfiltrating. It's worth looking at. Going back to the Fluke Solve Plus. Now clearly, if you follow a lot of subscribers like I do, we're having so many problems with flukes. And people have been spending vast amounts of money on Kusuri M, Kusuri S, Learnex. I know that, is it Koi Pond, not Koi Pond Chronicles. Anyway, somebody else was suffering, and they basically tried 3 different types of fluke suppressant, and as you can see there, I mean, I'm not taking the camera away, but they all seem absolutely fine, not showing any signs of stress. They're just ambling around, no flashing at all, no flicking, and I'm quite happy with that. On the back of the ingredients for Fluke Solve Plus, it doesn't mention anything about stopping your drum, bypassing your drum, bypassing your shower, turning your UV on and off, stopping all your filtration for 24 hours, all manner of things that could have been said. Nothing like that appears on the back of the ingredients. It just gives you the dosage for your gallonage. So that brings up another question, is because the manufacturers of a certain product don't give you the information that maybe you do need, do we make up the information to suit our own minds, to make ourselves feel better? I didn't turn the drum off, or the UV, or the shower, or even take the floss out, and I've got what appears to be 11 happy fish. They may well have dead flukes on them, but because none of them are flicking and flashing, I've no reason to start stressing out again. So up to now, only 1 week in, I can recommend Fluke Solve Plus. Cuttlebrook Farm, $59.95. No, I'm not getting sponsored, just in case you want to ask, but it does look as though it's worked a treat. Water quality, just amazing, way beyond where I thought we would be. Bit of a shout out to Andy, Koi Diaries. I got a sneak preview of his pond Saturday night, and wow, I am so looking forward to his next group of videos when they come out. And yes, 112 miles on a bike is not for me. I won't even want to drive 112 miles. Stopped off at Decoys on the way down from Northumberland and had a good half an hour, 45 minutes with him. Thanks for the cup of tea, Dave and Shaz. Looked at his pond. Some of his fish are just magnificent. Feel sorry for the Shiro, that's clearly had a couple of knocks, or it's been knocked back if you like. It's not feeling too good. But the rest of his fish, oh, amazing. I could have emptied the pond and taken them all home. Try and capture some of these feeding. Every time I put my camera near the window, they stop feeding and come down for a look, so I'm not really gaining anything there. Still waiting for the 5 bricks. The saga continues. I've got a lot of algae growth on the blade and a little bit on there, but I don't mind that, I can live with that. Everything's working really well. Right, I'll stop it there, see what other nonsense I can add later. Right, we've just come to this retailer, a place called St Ives, Cambridgeshire, called Japan Koi Import. So these are the details, and we've just been shown around by a gentleman called Nick. These are the 5 quarantine cargo bays, and clearly we weren't allowed to go in there because they were quarantine. If you come here and you go in the retail part, which I'll just video shortly, you could be put off, but the best thing to do is speak to Nick. Nick will show you the true beauty of what's available in this place, and I am blown away. The variety is beyond belief. I'll just show you a little bit of what's in what used to be the wholesale section. It is a little bit noisy, so I'll probably not say anything, I'll just show you. So I'll follow you. Many of these are sold, but the colours and the white is just pure white. Fish are amazing. These are up to, I think, 55 cm. Got a lot of other holding tanks, so there's 4 this side, 4 that side, with a whole variety of fish. These are being gradually thinned out because I believe they're going to use this tank for something different. But these are, I think, 40 to 45 cm. Very good quality. Again, many of these are sold. I'm sorry about the light, I've got a fluorescent light above me, so it's, you can't see the true colours. I hope this is coming out. And as you can possibly see, there's signs on the side saying not for sale. I'll show you a quick look. The facility is enormous, absolutely gigantic. That's having a filter clean. They've already been picked up, taken away by the buyers. Right, we'll just have a quick look at the retail. I'll show you the big pond at the back. So we've got so many tanks. These are all the retail fish, the smaller fish. But Nick has said make sure you look at the top tank where all the big fish are, because these are huge. I think the biggest one is 79 cm. Look at the size of that chasseur, my goodness. And that, oh my god. Cute soda. Right, we'll look out. And there's Cat waiting for me. So I hope you've enjoyed that visit. They've got a retail shop upstairs as well that I think we're getting close to closing time, so we'll catch you later. Cheers.
And that's 300 quid.
No, that's fine, I fully understand.
And actually I can't see how they've carried on doing this. I really can't. And all the other manufacturers have put their prices up. Ours at the moment.
So this is what's available in the shop. Luckily enough it wasn't closing, so I could get in foams, brushes, spawning brushes. We've got here light sets. Yeah, pond lights, nets, buckets and buckets of food.
Okay then, we'll leave you to it.
All right.
Through the week.
Yeah, okay, take care. Yes, young man. You're all right, yeah?
Oh, look what we got here.
And, how you doing? You well? Yeah, what's this?
224.
Yeah. I recognise the eyes, and as you had that come up, I thought, I know you. Take it off, and I thought, hang on, do I know you?
How's things, you alright?
Getting there-ish.
I did a really stupid thing. Every year I always change my UVs in the spring, no problem at all.
That's
I
not
always,
stupid.
no. This is the stupid bit. Always chuck in the blanket weeds, not blanket weed.
Yeah.
I treated it 17,000 gallons. I literally chucked 2 whole tubs of blanket weed in, and it's 17,000 litres.
Oh, so it's 4.2 times.
So I basically, done a Olympics.
Pontic, Superfish,
Yeah.
Oasis.
Okay, so
You won't have any blanket weed, will you?
No, I won't have any blanket weed, but I've still got a very, very cloudy pond.
Yeah.
Is it literally just gradual water changes? Is that the only-
What type of filter have you run?
The Nexus.
320.
No, I'm
220.
on a 2. I think it's a 210.
210.
I put a no more green thing through it as well. Treated it for 17,000 litres this time.
Yeah, well that ain't going to help. It's just.
But it's changed it from green to brown.
Yes. Oh god. Mind you, it could be worse.
It could be.
No, genuinely could be worse. No, I didn't have a customer that put his litres and his gallons mobile up and he put FFG treatment in and he put 1.3, no, 1.4 litres, like 1,450 mils. Yeah. And he should put 1,400. We kill most of his fish.
Well, my fish are fine. They just can't see where they go. So is it literally just gradual water changes, or is there anything I can try here as well? No, it's all right. Actually, I'm doing it a couple times a week. It's all right.
Wow.
The only thing.
So watching the fish and the bubbles and the extra bubbles in my grotty slippers So, firstly, thanks to Nick and Mark at Japan Koi Imports. When you go to a shop, you're generally sucked in. Excuse me. You're generally sucked in with glitz and glamour and good lighting and lots of colours. But you have to go to Japan Koi Imports and have a look around. Speak to Nick and see what's hidden beneath what you think you can see. I won't say any more than that, but you will be very, very surprised at how good the quality of the fish are. The fittings section, I've never seen anything like it. There is thousands of fittings, and when you go online and search for stuff and it's always out of stock, Japan Koi Imports, have a look. I also met a subscriber, Sean. Hello Sean. And Sean says he looks forward to watching myself and Kat and Decoy Diaries, Decoy, James the Koi Whisperer, Devon Koi Martin, all the usual suspects. And he sits with his 12-year-old son, Kian. So good afternoon Kian, and good afternoon Sean. Nice to have met you, Sean. We will definitely go back to Japan Koi Imports. We've already made inquiries about a couple of fish that we like down there, so they're still in quarantine though, so we'll just have to wait until they come out, and then we could be making a purchase or two. So in the meantime, from myself and the fish, stay safe, get your second jab, perhaps get your third jab, look after your family, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.